Podcast.
But this time, this one gone last. Fuck your mum. She's a big slag.
I didn't know we were freestyling.
You look like you're wearing a bin bag.
Oh.
You're a big slag. Just like your mum, a hag.
Oh my god, wow.
And there goes our monetization.
Yeah, straight off the rip. Didn't even wait 30 seconds before calling my mum a big slag. Hello, everybody.
Welcome to Poor Decisions.
Welcome to Poor Decisions 0%. But we are drinking.
Guys, I made the most vile alcohol ever.
What have you got in
It's
there?
the Stefanoff that's been there for 3 months.
Oh, if for anyone who doesn't know vodka, you have Smirnoff as shit, Glen's underneath as worse.
Stefanoff is above Glen's.
No, I disagree.
Actually, low-key, after what I'm drinking right now, I might have to.
I disagree.
And for audio listeners, Harry's got a beer.
I've got 4 beers.
Mind you, we're filming for 2 hours. And Harry he went, 2 beers, enough. 3.
4? Because then that's 2 beers per hour. That's 1 beer every 30 minutes.
Quick maths.
Yeah, and then what I'll do, I'll probably, see if anyone's about, go pub on the way home.
You're not going to ask me?
Well, yeah, no. I don't know. You're not really a pub person.
Yes, I am.
You don't like beer.
You don't invite me to pub. That's how you don't know I'm a pub person.
Well, I only ever go pub with one person, really.
And it's Jack Manifold, because you guys be sucking and fucking in the bar.
Yeah, exactly. But you don't like beer. I do.
Okay.
You don't like beer. Do you even like cider?
Yeah, I love cider.
Oh, okay.
I love boxed cider. We need to go to the Blind Busker in Hova. They do the Lily's boxed cider.
Is that cider like boxed wine?
Yeah.
Ugh.
No, but it's like flat.
Oh my god, ugh.
No, it's like flat cider with no bubbles. So
Oh,
it's
like vintage cider?
Yeah. No bubbles, so it's like juice. It's so good. You get a little,
At one
of that
pub,
crazy juice.
I can't say which pub it is, because it's the one pub I gatekeep because I love going there. I don't want any viewers going there.
I know.
Sells this beautiful, they do 2 types. They do this one vintage mango cider, and they also do a beautiful rhubarb cider, like vintage, no bubbles, and it's great. It is absolutely, it's beautiful. Oh my god, it's beautiful.
In case you guys ever thought that Harry wasn't an intelligent soul with lots of personality and a soft touch.
Wait till you hear me talking about vintage cider.
he getting gay off that tequila.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna be all drinking that vintage. Okay, wait, sweet. Oh, never mind. Oh.
Could we what?
I was gonna say, do you want to cheers?
We could cheers.
Yay.
We could absolutely cheers. 100%.
This is the ugliest, nastiest drink I've ever had in my life. It's awful. Welcome back to another episode of Poor Decisions. So, this is another episode with just the 2 of us.
Yeah.
Like the song.
Because that's what most podcasts are like. So fucking deal with that.
Yeah, because, no, can we say why? Sorry, I'm setting the timer.
Oh, it's basically, we were trying to get a guest and we had a guest and the guest ended up being ill and we meant to have another guest but they're not at work right now. So then we went, you know what, let's just be like a normal podcast and
actually do episodes just
actually show we have chemistry.
Wait! Oh my god.
Wait, the one time we're doing episodes show we have chemistry, we have to be drunk. What the hell does that say about us?
Hey, listen, never work with your friends. Isn't that what they say? They say don't work with pets.
Or don't live with your friends. Because you'll be asked to move out.
It's been 2 months. Erin's now also asking you to move out.
No, me and Erin are locked in.
But you're getting married.
I would marry Erin for the tax.
Erin is like.
I would absolutely marry him.
I can't wait until Erin finds a lovely wife.
Yeah.
Because I feel like he's a lot of women's dream guy.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
100%.
I think that's going to catch on.
That's the next 2. Oh god, it's the next 2.
I think that's actually going to catch on. 100%. Yeah, no, I would love to be Erin's future wife.
I think you can make it happen.
It would be great. He's a great man. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
You're vile. You're
Anyway.
vile, a bit grim.
We brought our own, we don't know what each other's topics are, but my one I absolutely need to get into because I'm so fucking passionate about.
Okay.
And it actually went down the day of recording today.
Oh!
And it just proves how fucking stupid anyone who believes in conformity gate.
Oh my, that was one of my topics.
Really? Oh my god. Well, just Stranger Things in general. Oh, what are we doing?
It was painful. There was like a fleeting moment where I was like, Maybe, but then I remember that it was the Duffer Brothers we're talking about.
No, there was ever a moment in your mind you're flipping.
There are
idiot,
some
Lexi.
really convincing. There was a woman that went through how all of the episodes were like listed and was like, the way that these episodes were listed are completely different to every other episode of every other season. She went into like the analytics of it and stuff, and I was like, dang, maybe.
I would have believed it if they didn't do a big theatrical screenings of the finale.
Yeah, and true.
And also they it's just, Netflix's biggest show ever. Well, technically I don't know if it is anymore. Maybe it was overtaken by Squid Game. I think it might have been.
Maybe.
Netflix's biggest show, they wouldn't do a secret finale they release with no marketing, which hopefully just like some Twitter stans would have guessed was coming.
But don't you think it would have been epic if it happened?
Yeah, it would have been awesome. It would have been so cool.
What do you actually think of the finale?
Okay, do you want to know how I think it should have ended?
Go on.
Okay. Everything up to the point, straight... Are you okay?
I just went to open my drink and it splashed vodka and coke into my eyes.
Oh, you're going to get pink eye. You're going to be the third person in Brighton right now with pink eye.
You're spreading it.
No, Max and Johnny both have it.
You're literally creeping into people's houses and then like...
Pooing on their head.
I wasn't going to say it like that.
That's what I do.
You know what's so funny? Every time I do an episode of this podcast, I'm like, this is the episode where I'll really be professional and show these brands that I'm a good interviewer. And it'll be saying stuff like this.
No, this is what should have went down. So, it was all good until... Well, Stranger Things spoilers, obviously. Trigger warning. Not trigger warning, Stranger Things.
Trigger warning, shit writing.
This is what should have happened. When Hopper is being shown a vision by Vecna where he thinks he shoots Elle and breaks her out, right? That should have been real.
Should have been real.
He should have killed Elle at that point, right? And then there's this heartbreaking scene where he realises what he's done.
Oh.
And just kills himself. I think he can't live with the fact he's just killed the one person who means the most to him in his life. He kills himself because and that should have been their both send off. And then Carly can do what she was going to do, right? Okay. So then, instead of having the big fight of Elle and Vecna, instead of Elle getting to the top of the lab and seeing like a Mario-style parkour course to get to the abyss, what should have happened is Will fights Vecna, breaks one of Vecna's arms in the fight. His arm fucking breaks.
Yeah.
He realizes because they are so closely connected.
Little Harry Potter moment.
They are so conjoined, and it's a Harry Potter moment, but Harry Potter doesn't come back.
What does he say? What does he say? He's like, if I'm going down, you're going down with me.
Yeah, we wanted that. Will sacrifice himself to save Hawkins. Bang.
That's but he has to live because he's the only other like minority character, so they need to keep the gay one alive.
No, he can die.
And then him and Will like make out.
He can have because I've spoken about Byler.
Bro, Byler does my head in. Love you guys down. Love you guys so much.
What the hell? And everyone, oh my god.
He has no chemistry with anyone. I actually think that Mike could have more chemistry with an actual brick wall than either Elle or Will.
It's just like, yeah, so that's how I think it's ended. I had other big issues. One of my main fucking issues with the entire show, the character I detest, Eddie Munson. I really
I thought he was coming back.
I really hate that man. I hate that.
It's Joseph Quinn.
I don't care. It's Joseph Quinn's worst role, may I add.
But he actually played.
I don't care if he played Master of Puppets. It was all nonsense. My issue
We dated Doja Cat.
with Eddie Munson, right? To the entire town, and I said this on stream, to the entire town, apart from the main group, Eddie Munson is a 20-something-year-old high schooler who hangs out with like freshmen and sophomore and sells them drugs. He goes to hang out with a sophomore in the middle of the woods to sell her drugs.
That sounds like you, actually.
Yeah. Her body is then found mangled to death.
And then Johnny finds it.
And the only person she was there with was this weird fucking super senior. Okay? It is. If I was in that town, I would also hate Eddie Munson. Because I would go, he killed that. This man's a fucking weirdo. He killed that lady, right? The town never found out what really happened. They never knew anything about Vecna. So I understand why fucking Dustin's ass was getting beat
Yeah.
walking in with a Hellfire t-shirt. Nothing has changed since then. Why are they now
Why do you
cheering?
love him?
Why are they cheering when he's wearing it at graduation?
Literally, because it's conformity gate. It's because Vecna only knows them as loving.
It's just like, and also they knew Eddie Munson for like a week. They knew him for a fucking week.
It's like those girls that go to Butlins and then meet like a random guy. And say
Exactly.
something
These girls meet, they have such a lovely time at Butlins. They go to their fucking job counsellor and say they want to become a redcoat. Like, what are we doing? Dustin, you knew him for a week. Why are you letting this ruin your and Steve's friendship?
I also think that Nancy or Jonathan should have died in that goddamn scene. Did that seem like a breakup to you? That did not come across as breakup.
It seemed like a breakup.
They should have died.
No, they
One of
shouldn't.
them should have died.
I think
The concept of like Joyce worrying the entire show about Will and then Jonathan being the one to die is kind of stunning to me.
Yeah, I think I wouldn't have been that mad if Steve died falling off.
She fell off, bro.
If you know, I wouldn't have been, but I knew he wasn't going to. When I saw his fingers drop, I knew they were going to catch him.
It was so fun
was-
to ever see the whole film.
The only thing I was genuinely really shocked by, but the second it happened, I knew it was a Vecna vision, was LE shot. That was great.
It just pisses me off how there were some real beautiful moments of acting. Like I loved when Max first woke up. Max and Luke.
Oh, just spilled beer all
Audio
over
viewers,
me.
Harry just spilled so much beer on himself. Max and Lucas when she first wakes up. That scene, holy shit! Like I loved Mama Wheeler getting those Demogorgons in hospital. Makes no sense how she'd be able to walk it down like that. But like, you know what, girl, you go.
Yeah, and also maybe it's like the Mother Wheeler. I can't remember her name.
Oh God, no, that's
The Wheeler mother. The
Wheeler.
way she like stood up and got out of like when she was in hospital and like locked in, I thought she was about to do something evil. She stood up in an evil manner and saw a bunch of gas canisters, and I went, "Oh my God, what the fuck is going?" I was like, I don't know, maybe a bit of Vecna still inside of her. If you watch it back. She has an evil manner
An
to
evil
her.
aura. I think it was some really good acting moments. I think they really peaked with the end of Volume 1.
Yeah.
They really peaked with that. And then I really enjoyed the Nancy and Jonathan scene, but just one of them should have bloody died.
It all just started going downhill in
It was just
season 4.
it was just two fans that like it ended and we were like, oh, that's nice. That was nice.
Yeah. It's just like season 4 is when it went downhill.
But don't worry, because when the new episode comes out, everything's gonna make sense.
Yeah, but Conformity Gate. What?
The concept of
What
a
are we
finale
doing?
being so awful, you send your fans into like actual psychosis. Like,
But it was like, it's like mass. I'm seeing tweets with 20k, so
Oh,
it's saying
it's
there's a new
crazy.
episode today.
it's crazy.
It's absurd. What are we doing?
It would have been crazy if it was true, but it's the Duffer Brothers. And the fact that they just underlined so many things as like, oh, you know, like why there are no Demogorgons? Oh, they're probably somewhere else. They weren't expecting
Yeah,
it.
they said like.
What are the police gonna do? Oh no, they'll probably move on.
Yeah, it's just like there's some. I think.
And
this
no one
is
has
the
any
thing.
trauma. Also, no one has any trauma after all of this.
Yeah. The Duffer Brothers. I do believe they're good writers.
Yeah,
I
season
don't-
1.
I believe they're great writers, but they took it too large scale.
Mm.
I think the largest scale it should have been was Russians under the mall.
Yeah. From then on, it started getting a bit goofy crazy. But like the second you took it out from being what it was supposed to be, which was Winona as the main character, mind
Yeah,
you.
Winona.
It was
marketed as a
show.
new Winona Ryder show.
I love her so much. That's my MILF. And then it was like a small hometown mystery. And
Yeah.
then it started getting. It's the typical. You get a 1 season, really well written plot. They give them so much money that they don't know what to do with it.
Mm.
And it's like, long day.
But like, yeah, no. Season 1, excellent. Season 2, excellent.
Really?
Season 3, excellent. Season 4, what are we doing? What are we doing here? I'm really sorry. Okay.
Every time I think
So
about
we've
season
gone
4,
from just like a normal realistic story, which could potentially, while a bit science fiction, be taking place in this current universe, to escaping a Russian gulag. Okay, yeah, that's lovely. That's really great.
Every time I
guys.
think about season 4, all I can think about is that the day that I sat to watch it all, there was a really nice Korean chicken place near me where you could get a whole chicken's worth of Korean chicken for like 20 quid. And I sat down there with a load of Korean chicken and watched Stranger Things, and that's all I can think of.
That's beautiful. Yeah, season 4 dropped.
So season 4 to me, stunning.
Yeah, season 4, I just
But also,
didn't like it.
you get that probably one of the best scenes in Stranger Things history of Max.
Of Max? Which one?
Running up that hill. Wow, wow, wow.
No, the best scene in Stranger Things history. Season 3, finale. It's when they all meet back up together in the mall to beat the physical version of the Mind Flayer, which is the best physical version of it, by the way.
Yeah, I'll never forget. At the time, I was at someone's house and they just bought this massive TV that had like ultra 4K, which at the time was like the new thing on tellies. And the first scene we watched 2 scenes immediately. First scene was Whiplash. We watched most of Whiplash, and then we watched that scene, that exact scene where they used the fireworks and the Mind Flayer, and
it's great.
Oh, goosebumps.
Season 3 was just great. Season 3, God.
I would love to like hire out like a cinema and just watch it all with surround sound.
Yeah.
It'd take a good few days, but whatever. Like, and it wasn't until I started rewatching it in preparation for season 5 that I was like, wow, this first season's amazing. Because also, the child actors, amazing. Some of them.
Everyone was good as a child.
Whoa. Clip it.
They were all good child actors. Most of them aren't good adult actors.
Noah Schnapp, when it came to acting, like when it came to The Sorcerer, and when it came to him really having to be dramatic, really good. His naturalistic acting made me want to like off myself in Minecraft.
Yeah.
Like, God bless his soul.
The worst in the show is fun, and I love the guy. I think he's gorgeous. Finn Wolfhard. That man can't act. The man can't act to save his
If you watch him in other
life.
things, amazing. But you could tell that he just wanted to get off that set so fast.
I don't even think he's that great in other things.
I also just don't.
What's that movie where it's like we're going to save the world? What's it called? I think it's A24. I've seen it. I didn't think he was great in that. I've seen a lot of Finn Wolfhard.
See, I don't think I'd like him as a person. Like every time I watch an interview, he reminds me of someone I used to know.
Really? No, I don't watch. I haven't seen the interviews.
No.
I've seen like some clips.
I'm curious where they go from now though, because they will have that thing eternally as like you are known as the person from Stranger Things.
I think Caleb McLaughlin can absolutely
That's
break
that.
that.
Right there.
I think he can absolutely break that.
Also, guys, I was talking about them on stream the other day, and I went, actually, how old are they now? Because to me, they're all still like 18. Caleb's my age.
Really?
They're 24, 23, 22, 21.
21. Yeah, no, I remember. I think Millie Bobby Brown 2 years older than me.
Millie Bobby Brown, Bon Jovi.
Sorry, because when season 1 came out, I had a really big crush on her. And season 2, up until season 3, I had a really big crush on Millie Bobby Brown.
And that's on bisexuality.
When she had, what's that supposed to mean? She's a woman, is she not?
No, but everyone always says that like season 1 11 is like gender envy.
Oh my god, I thought she was a dude in season 1. But I was like 12 and she didn't talk. And I was like, I thought she was a dude. I like couldn't believe it when I googled the actress and it was like woman. I went, oh my god, what the hell?
You were like,
no, I was still bisexual back then. But yeah, I think at the cast member who will flourish the most, obviously Sadie Sink and Caleb. Or out of the children cast.
I think Caleb has got a career very similar ahead of him, very similar to a certain Marvel actor.
Chadwick Boseman?
I think it's
not going to die. Well, you can't say there's a career ahead of him of the guy who.
I just feel like they're very similar, or it's like I feel like the way they carry themselves is very similar. I don't know, I feel like the kind of work they want to do and the way they're going with fashion and stuff is very similar.
I need Caleb McLaughlin in we need him with a good director. A good director who knows kind of what to do with black actors.
Yeah.
That we need him. We need him in a Spike Lee. Give me Caleb McLaughlin in a Spike Lee film. Give me Caleb McLaughlin in a Jordan Peele film. Give me. Do not give me Caleb McLaughlin, Spider-Man, Miles Morales. Do not give me that. Do not let such a talented fucking actor be locked in a 10-year-long MCU contract.
I was going to say, but you're making a really good point where I was like, everyone wants him to be Miles Morales, and I thought that's kind of like the worst thing you can do after coming out of a 10-year-long career as a prominent character is
Yeah.
into another like contract.
And
like
also, Miles Morales is half Puerto Rican. Give me an actor who's actually half Puerto
that. I think you
Rican.
could play it.
Miles
I think you could be
Morales.
well.
It's like that. It's
You're
like,
my fan cast for Miles
it's like that really old post of Tommy in it at the No Way Home premiere. You remember when he showed up to the No Way Home premiere in his superhero jacket, and he was with Nikki, and there's this picture of Nikki and Tom, and they're like, oh my god, they look just like Miles and Gwen. Someone cast them in live action immediately, and I'm like, what the fuck?
You guys are smoking crack.
What the hell are we doing here? Hold on.
Friends of the channel. How do you feel about the Stranger Things cinematic universe they're starting?
Well,
They're going for the Star Wars effect.
Yeah, well, they're doing that animated show, aren't they? Which, I mean, I'll watch it. I think it's definitely a bold choice to have it set between season 2 and 3, right?
Yeah, the concept of your finale going down so badly, you're like, hey, listen, guys, don't worry.
Remember when the show was good?
Yeah, we're gonna add more plot holes. Don't you worry about
But
it.
yeah, it just kind of it will confuse things because there's like there's certain. In the trailer, you see like this flying Demogorgon creature, but not like the Demobats from season.
They're going to
4.
start making new things canon that don't make any sense.
Yeah, and then it'll be like they're clearly shown in that animated show of the Demobats. But I remember them being confused when they found out about the Demobats in season 4.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, you've known about this for years now. I don't know. It's like the spin-off. Sure, I'll watch it. I'll fucking watch it.
I always watch it.
I'll watch it. Purely because they found the Duffer Brothers Pinterest account before it got set to private. They found one of the Duffer Brothers, and they had a Pinterest board called ST Spinoff, and a subsection of it was like the monster designs, and some of the like art he had saved is like really fucking cool.
Whoa!
Like, there is some really cool. If that's what you're taking inspiration
The art
for.
style looks fun as well.
Yeah, well, no, this is the like spin-off show, not the
Oh, the actual show? Because there's the Nancy spin-off, there's the Hopper spin-off, and then there's the art spin-off, the cartoon spin-off.
Okay, that's not true.
Is it not? There's a timeline.
Yeah, no, that's not real.
Is that a fake one?
The timeline was fake. What's that?
Oh my god, on God, then I watched a full video of edited together clips of them talking about fake spin-offs then. AI
Yeah.
go crazy.
No, they're talking that you have the animated show Tales from 85,
Yeah.
whatever it's called, and then there's a separate spin-off show which has like a live action one, which is none of the original cast.
Oh my god.
It's none of the original cast. Well, they've said the only thing tying the two is that it's more about the stone which turned
Oh
Vecna
yeah,
into Vecna.
that's stupid.
So it'll probably be like, but like it'll have none of the original cast. It won't have Vecna.
Yeah, no.
But it'll probably be set. If we're lucky, give me a fucking like a give me a 1960s show. Give me a 60s or a 50s. That would be dope.
Basically, TLDR. The whole show stinks.
Sorry, you thought that was going to be a Nancy spin-off show?
No, it was the Hopper one. It was the Hopper one I saw a video
about
for.
New York, about where he said he'd moved to New York and...
No, it was that there were theories about that, but I swear I saw a video and it was of him and he was going, I'm super excited to announce my, that
Oh my god, you actually fell for AI.
I actually did.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong. But
The Nancy one I thought was AI, but I saw it I was like, okay, maybe that's true. Yeah.
No, because I know people said they wanted a Hopper spin-off show because the town, a Hopper said there's a new police chief. There's it's famously the government. Montauk. Montauk,
yeah.
They were doing government experiments there. And I'm like, everyone's like, oh, but I don't think they would ever do a show based off of a real government experiments that are going on.
Well,
that was a Stranger Things segment.
Yeah, it's a half an hour Stranger Things segment. Bosh! Us being like, damn, we're gonna be able to yap on our own for 2 hours and talk about Stranger Things.
No, absolutely.
Okay, I have something. New AI VTuber.
Oh my god, I got gifted a sub to her.
Bro.
She's on 300k subs.
Crazy. Do you see the clip of Jason where he's like, I'm gonna get overtaken by an AI bot and he starts screaming?
Dude, I am just like, fuck it. Yeah, I get.
Yeah, okay.
What the hell am I gonna do about this?
Because the thing is, I started talking about it on stream and people were like, no, but he does stream alongside her. Basically, for those of you who don't know, I can't remember her name, new VTuber. new AI bot that is a VTuber, and what's uncomfortable is that it's created by a man, which, inherently is no issue, but it's a VTuber that looks like a little girl and sounds like a little girl.
Oh,
and of
to
course,
be fair, that's like all VTubers.
But
Not
I
exactly
understand,
VTubers.
but I understand that like people have an issue with like Iron Mouse. They say that Iron Mouse.
No,
Wait, should we do a cover of that?
love Iron Mouse.
I love her, and she obviously has a health issue. That's the reason she talks like that. That's a different kettle of fish. Like if you sound like that because of like a health issue, whatever. But making an AI, you can make it sound any way. You've made it sound like that.
Makes her like a little girl.
Yeah, whilst like making her look like a little girl. It's like, right, okay.
Yeah, I'm just like, fuck it. Yeah, I guess we now have AI streamers. I'm sure.
You know how many like streamers there are out there that probably deserve. Well, I mean that's just the industry, though, isn't it? Right now, at this moment in time, there are so many streamers that.
I'm like, I just look like a fucking child if I sit here going, "No, guys, give money to me instead." I'm like, yeah, okay, sure. If you want to give your fucking money to a couple lines of code, hoping they might say your name, go ahead. Go ahead. And when we enter the recession and you need to remortgage your house,
and you're charged back in your subs,
and then you're trying to fucking charge back your subs to this AI, but she's already in the fucking cloud, and she's genuinely like taking you down online and posting your name on doxing forums. It's like it's Skynet. When you try and charge back at this AI VTuber, and it's genuinely Skynet.
You know that
we have to go back in time to blow it up. That's what we're gonna have to do.
You know that cheating website where they like doxed it, like, and exposed everyone that was on it.
Oh, like T on T.
No, what was it? There was a website that if you were a married man, you go on to cheat like secretly, and then they exposed everyone that used it. On
why the hell? Sorry, why would they make that website? That is so clearly just going to get exposed for.
And then it got hacked. Oh god, everyone that's tier 3 sub to how you're getting exposed.
God. Yeah, wow. Yeah, I felt so bad. I was on stream. Someone linked it to me because she just broke the hype train world record.
And did you see that the AI was like the code was going crazy, and it was like those TikTok like live.
It was like thank you for the 5, thank you for the 5. It was insane, yeah. And also the hype train world record's insane. It's like it was at level 150.
Is it Pirate that had it before? Who had it before?
Yeah, I think it was Pirate. I think it got to like 140. I believe it broke the Hydro Mode record. But by the time you get to 120, you need to be going up 1.5k subs every 3 minutes.
We're gonna get that, I promise you. Oh god, I've got an idea. We're gonna make an AI bot.
We'll do like every level of hype train we take off one part of clothing. But this is how we get to the higher levels. I start first.
I would never forget.
I'll get butt naked before you've even taken off an earring.
I'll get my ears pierced with and shit. I'm coming with like 20 new piercings.
Yeah, like 20 weeks.
It's like it never stopped. So yeah, what would you guys do if you came onto the podcast and it was just AI? Asking for a friend.
Yeah, would you guys still fuck with us if we were literally
soulless?
Well, it's like, okay, apparently, so it's like unethical, it's like ethical AI, so it's not like ChatGPT, it's completely coded by one guy, ran off of something, so it's not using uploads.
Apparently he also streams alongside it. But there's just something...
Yeah, because
there's always going to be argument for either side. It's just something about a man streaming and not doing it successfully on his own. Like, also, I only know surface level stuff, so I'm only talking from a surface level perspective. But it's like a guy who clearly wasn't very successful on his own, making an AI of a little girl that sounds like a little girl and becoming very successful. It's like
Megan. No, I don't know. I think he was pretty successful on his own, and he made this as a project.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I don't know the law, but I'm just like, yeah, fuck it, sure. You streamers, AI's taking our jobs too now, why not?
God. We've taken our jobs and we don't even have them.
It's only fair. God. Yeah, that's it's just mental.
But I'll swiftly move on to my next topic because this one's quite fleeting. Is that, bro, why do I keep getting edits of you and why have they got so many fucking likes?
Which one? Like the Stranger Things?
First of all, the Stranger Things ones. To be fair, low key, someone in my chat was like, no, I've made one with you in it. Guys, please add me to this universe. Like, I'm getting FOMO. And then also, my favourite, I feel parasocial and you're my actual friend because why have I sat there liking Avatari edits sometimes?
They're great.
Do you know my favourite one?
With the carbon monoxide alarm. I think I'm gonna die in this. How?
And I was trying really hard not to sing it before we started filming because I wanted to surprise you with it, but I couldn't get it out of my
It's
head.
so good. Like my editor, people who edit for me, my editor.
Do you
that's
feel
so
like you're exceeding your own content and people know you as that guy from TikTok sometimes? Do you reckon there are people that see your TikToks and don't know who you are?
Yeah, well, I've had like some clips of me get really like
Bucket.
yeah, like the bucket that got like 1.2 million likes. Like that banged.
Your toes. Sorry, I forgot you had your shoes off.
Sorry, I'm like, oh yeah, no, the bucket one banged, and it does help. Like I've got up like 40k followers on TikTok in like the past 2 days.
Do you ever see an edit of you and you're like,
What? Like
are you ever like, oh, I kind of like wish that moment wasn't clipped of me?
No.
Yeah.
I do some things on stream,
That's
and
not stream.
I go, oh, that wasn't clipped, and then start, but it never gets posted. If there's something I don't want clipped, I move away from it so fucking briskly. My chat don't even realise it's funny or stupid what I've just done. They all have like, you know, where you cover a baby's eyes and go peekaboo. If I just cover their eyes and go, nothing happened. Like there's nothing to clip.
You just like.
Yeah.
You're one of those bad boys and move on.
I do just go, anyway, who wants to do the dailies? I just go, who wants to do dailies? And I go,
They're like, you've done dailies 5 times today.
yeah, God, no, there's some, I forget to post on TikTok though. Cause
You don't need to, clearly.
I know, but every time I post it, like, gets like 200k views. Like,
You're popping
they
up.
asked me to do the fucking, like, Reddit sponsorship one, it got 100k. I was like, oh my God.
Wow, you're big leagues,
Yeah, I really do need to take advantage of, like,
I love
the clip of me and Jack.
When you quiver as you say his name, Jack.
Sorry, I'm used to saying it when I edge, but when it like with Tung 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 Sahor and Airbnb, they got like 1.3 million.
Bro, so, do you know what's so funny though? It's like I think it's one of those moments where because we're all actually friends in real life, we don't see like us messing around with each other as work.
Yeah.
So you post that and you're just like being stupid, but then I didn't realize there were people that genuinely romanticize our friendship group and are like.
They were like,
And
oh my
see us
God,
as their brick crew.
imagine being there.
Yeah, and people like low-key see us as our brick crew on like a different level, but like they see that and they're like, oh my God, like love it, and it's just you guys being.
It's just like me and Jack in the hotel.
Literally as they are all the time, always. Like what was the one? It was the one where you guys were in the back of the car and there's no driver.
Oh my
That
God.
made me die. But it was just you two being stupid.
Yeah, that was when we were in the Waymo. I would feel way more safe if that was a driver. Okay, that's a Dax flame joke.
Sorry,
Oh my God, that was not that funny.
I lost my voice at karaoke the other day.
You did karaoke without me.
Yeah, I went to karaoke for our friend M's birthday. Do you know M? What do you know about M?
I
We
know
invited
M.
you to go out and you didn't.
I was asleep.
DJ M, yeah, and you didn't
I
turn
was
up.
asleep, and I genuinely woke up and I thought somebody had died. I was getting, I had multiple texts from you, multiple texts from Adam, and multiple texts from a lady who works at the club.
We
and I
wanted
was
to do at the club so bad.
and I was thinking, oh my God, like someone's, like Lexi's dead.
There was so many of
Lexi's
us.
like blackout and doesn't know the code to her flat. You need me to get in or something.
There were so
Like,
many of us at revenge that knew each other. It was giving like, you know, back in the day when McDonald's used to do like parties.
You posted like a picture on your story that was like, it literally looked like a school photo.
It was all
so
of us and all of the like staff at the bar. It was so much fun. But I filmed like who was at karaoke with us and it looked like the cast of Heartbreak High, bro. It was like how many queer people can you fit to a karaoke booth? It was all of us. It was like the cast of Heartstopper were there.
Yeah, what is Heartbreak High?
Oh my God, I was trying to like explain it. You know when you watch like one episode of a Netflix show when you're like 17 and then you never think about it again? It's a show and all I can remember is that somebody breaks into the school and does a graffiti saying who slept with who and everyone's secrets. And I was trying to explain it to Ellie. I was like, but during karaoke, I was like, everyone in this room looks like that one Netflix show, like right on the wall and it's the secrets. And Ellie's like, what? Excuse me?
That's mental.
But you should have been there as a movie. It was so much
It was when my sleep was fixed and now I've been ill, it's like not fixed again.
Adam hit us with the, he bought everyone a buzzball. No, actually, me, Ellie and Adam went into the Boss Man. We're going to get a buzzball and they wanted to get vapes. And then all 20 of the people with us all queued up to get a buzzball. This man was seeing dollar signs. Bro. It was great. He got out like 2 boxes of buzzballs because the new blue flavour just dropped.
They're great. They're bloody great.
Guys, on God, we did that same time.
Could I please do a topic?
After your half an hour conformity gate round, of course you can.
Oh, sorry.
No, it was also on mine, so it evens out.
Clavicular.
Okay, yeah, you mentioned this and I had no idea who this was. I want to preface this by saying, I was talking on my stream today about how I am so chronically offline in comparison to you.
Yeah.
Where you say names to me and I'm like, huh?
Yeah, okay, there's this streamer called Clavicular. He's younger than me, he's 19.
Okay.
Right? And his whole thing is he is a LEXIE.
Okay.
So you know LEXIE, where it's like you believe the one most important quality in a person is how good they look and nothing else matters. If you're good looking, you'll be successful in life, right? So his whole thing is he's a LEXIE. And like since he was 18, he's been, sterile from how many steroids he takes, infertile from how many steroids he takes.
Oh my God.
He snorts meth on stream to suppress his appetite. He's also a Nazi. Let's put it. He frequently drops the N word on stream. Is like.
How's it not banned?
It's on Kick.
Oh.
Real
trap shit.
Real horrible. He's like he had his 17-year-old girlfriend on stream and he was injecting face filler into her to make her look better. He encourages his viewers to bone smash, which is where you smash your face with a hammer to create microfractures, which will grow back, and then you have a stronger jawbone and cheekbone. Real fucking piece of shit. But don't get me wrong, there's a level to it. I watched a whole deep dive on it. They found all of his forum posts since he was like 15. He is potentially the most insecure. But to the point where like looking at these old posts, like deep inside, that is actually just a boy crying.
Yeah.
Like it's actually real fucking miserable stuff. And you can see when it comes out sometimes on stream where if he has to talk to a stranger, he can't. Like real fucking loser, like the biggest fucking loser of all time in school, and it's clearly still affecting him. Nazi just got endorsed by MrBeast about 2 hours ago, which is real interesting play from Jimmy.
What?
Yeah. So Jason was doing obviously the stream with MrBeast and that's Beast Games.
Which is all a scam because they didn't give me any money, and so my blind dog is going to stay blind. Thanks, Jimmy.
And I saw this clip. I saved it when Jimmy's talking about streamers. He think he's going to go far, and if he'd invest in any,
no way.
And he goes, listen to this.
I think that Clav guy, who I think will keep getting attention. I think that Clav guy, the lip smacker, I think he'll keep getting attention because he really leans into doing ridiculous things that gets clavicular. Yeah. God. Yeah.
Even
number one. I don't know.
That was his number one streamer he would
Even Jason is like, the hell?
Yeah, clavicular, really?
That's because it's that what you've said. It's not even the kind of thing where you have to watch for a minute for something to jump out. That's like
like the dude. He there's like this. He first got big. His first big clip, the first time I heard of him, is he's with this group of other two LEXIE, and they're talking about.
Why is this a real thing?
They're talking about like. The kind of the best looking guys on the internet.
And they said average Harry.
And someone goes, Marlon? And Clavicular goes, yeah, but he's black. And everyone was like, that was fucking weird. I think they go, Marlon's not even black. Because this is before he'd even confirmed his race. Everyone knew he was Swedish. Everyone was just like tan. I don't even know if Marlon is black. But he is just like a real fucking piece of shit.
That's like...
And it was insane MrBeast would pick him as his first investor.
Like...
And everyone's like, oh, he probably doesn't know about the other stuff. That is the only thing you would ever know Clavicular for. He's never had a good headline, ever. Everything he's ever done has been outrageous and so fucking problematic. Because his audience... Anybody who snorts meth to his teenage audience and tells them to smash their face with bones to get a stronger jawline. And it's just like, what are we doing?
We're hitting this like really jarring point of content where like you really have to be doing the most, whether it's good or bad, to get any kind of recognition, it feels sometimes.
Yeah.
Which isn't always true, but like, so I was doing the MrBeast thing where I was like, screw it, why not? It's a stream idea, let's just watch this thing. And I realised that all the people that you're going to are like people that had like a bit ready and like had these arrows and had like bought $200 worth of Feastables that were on screen. And it's like, you can't just be, like, you have to have a bit, which to a degree is like true. Like, you should always have a bit ready, like you have to like stand up from people some way. But sometimes when I look at big streamers, I don't really keep up with them all, so again, I'm generalising. But sometimes I see groups of big streamers and I'm like, you're all just like doing the most.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Like,
I think, yeah, and don't, there'll always be an audience for, you know, people who are just themselves. Like, look at the fucking, like, Hermitcraft lot. But it's like, it really does seem like this modern Twitch audience.
like Rakai, Speed.
The new
like
gens who have come from that side. Well, not too much on Speed.
No, but it's not a bit.
Yeah,
I think Speed's an amazing streamer, but obviously his whole thing is doing.
He's always doing the most.
He's always doing the most.
And I love that
from him. But then you all like, but also he has.
But then you get people who try and copy Speed.
Yeah.
And you go.
And that's jarring.
Yeah, what are we doing? Yeah, I don't know. It's just, you know, it's so. And we all need to get more woke. That's what I think.
Sometimes I feel like I'm too woke.
We all need to get fucking woke again. And not let, you know, that people like Clavicula even have a platform.
But what's going to happen is that you're going to get people like Clavicula who get popular now, and then they're going to then have like proteges, and then you're going to have like just a follow-up group of people who all do that content because they've seen it as well and they're trying to copy it.
Yeah.
And you're just going to have worse and worse copies of someone who's already a horrible person. That's just jarring.
It's just, yeah, it's so jarring, it's so upsetting to see, and it's like, I don't like how there's this one guy called Cuffham, so kind of the big group on, so obviously the kind of biggest streamer on Kick, who's like exclusive Kick streamer, is Aiden Ross.
Wow.
And his kind of group he hangs with is these two dudes, one's called Cheezer, this white guy, and there's one guy called Cuffham, and it's just like, this guy Cuffham is slowly starting to get involved in the Twitch circles. Example of kind of Cuffham, he did a stream, or I don't know if it was a Megal or something, but he was dressed as like a full traditional Jew, right? Like with, I don't know what with the hat, and they have the hair that comes down, and he has this big flag of a swastika, and I go, whoa, what the fuck? What the hell are we doing? And then I'm just like, I saw a clip as well of all these streamers in a big group, like a big group Discord call. Cuffham was there, and so was Cutie.
Oh.
And I go, whoa, well, let's all get more woke again.
Yeah.
Let's absolutely all get more woke again. Because what the hell are they doing in the same call there? And now, I don't know the context.
Yeah,
I don't know anything at all. I don't know anything at all. But I was like, I don't think people like who have a massive swastika flag should, one, be on Twitch, two, be hanging out with the big streamers of Twitch. It's real. Let's all get more fucking woke again immediately.
I feel like, I don't know. I feel like it's this whole own conversation. But I feel like that is so different to being like, oh, this person's a shitty person, but they're like it's shitty on the low, like nobody knows. It's like you are on stream doing that. I'm just more like, listen, I don't care if somebody is a real piece of shit. I don't like someone's just like a CUNT, like they're not nice, you know. I don't care, you know. Sure, there are some streamers who are just not nice, and that's sure. But it's when you have this young teenage boy audience and you're peddling right wing grift shit. I go, okay, like there's a difference between your character being you're a bit of a jackass, to, you know, to pushing real harmful points of view
which your audience absolutely will listen to and pick up on. And pushing that to your young teenage
It's not like you're
audience.
being subliminal either. You are
It's not like
dressing
you're being
as a Jew
subliminal.
with a swastika behind
And
you.
I just don't understand how people can, like, I would really struggle just with myself that I've been doing that. Like, I've really felt like shit, and I'm starting to begin like feeling like shit again when I was vaping on stream. I realised some of my viewers kind of started picking it up. I couldn't imagine if I was turning my viewers into Nazis. Because do I think Cuffham is a Nazi? No, I think he's this fucking loser who thinks everything's funny and doesn't have an ounce of seriousness in him and thinks everything's a fucking joke. Why don't I, you know, but his audience see that and go, yeah, that's dope. That's dope. Oh. Also, I don't know if I fully agree with the statement that I don't think Cuffham's a Nazi. By the way, I want to go back.
Let's cover that.
But yeah, this real clavicular guy, and I think it's so fucking harmful. MrBeast just goes.
That's just like that as well.
Because all it takes is Clav to post that clip of Instagram Reels and it'll bang, and then it'll hit the MrBeast algorithm. Oh my god, it's so harmful and it's so just miserable and such a horrible misuse of your platform.
Actually, so bleak.
On the release of the second season of the biggest Amazon Prime reality show ever, you're shouting out Nazis who injects their underage girlfriends with face filler on stream to make her look pretty enough. That. What are we doing? What are we fucking doing, Ginny? God, sorry.
Like,
you got next topic.
It's actually just painful as well. Like, bigger streamers not understanding. I think sometimes I have an issue with big streamers, as in like big content creators who are so like unfathomably big, that don't seem to understand the power that they have for smaller creators. It's the same kind of thing, obviously not on the same level, but it's a similar kind of thing as how I got when, God bless, Vic Star used AI for his music video.
Yeah.
Where I went, listen bro, you have more than enough money to hire a team and you could change someone's life by just getting like a small time like graphic creator or something like that. But it's like, there are already enough people out here trying to do the most. Are you not aware of the power of your words, Jimmy?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Like, people will bow down and kiss your feet, Jimmy. Why are we? Yeah, it's just like.
It's just infuriating.
It's not even infuriating because I absolutely expected it. It's just upsetting. It's so upsetting.
He's not mad, he's disappointed. Okay, mine's a complete tone shift.
Sorry.
Wait, quick question.
Yeah.
When you were younger, did you watch The Simpsons and think that Duff looked really, really good?
No, never. Because, well, my dad, when I was really, really young, like really young, okay, not that young. I was probably like 8. My dad let me have a sip of his beer because I'd always go, oh no, I really want to try it. I hated it. So I hated all beer.
I'm surprised you liked it because my dad once gave me a Coke and it had JD in it, and I can't drink Jack Daniels to this day. It's nasty.
Really?
Yeah, like scarfing down that.
Yeah, no, I really didn't like beer.
But then also I loved what was it when they got the tomato and the tobacco and they grew it together in The Simpsons. I remember being a kid and being like, that looks fire.
Oh my god, was that from a real episode? I only know about that from Simpsons Touchdown. That was like a crop you could grow.
Yes, it's a real episode.
Yeah, I was never that big on the Simpsons. I was a family guy.
No, I would only watch The Simpsons upstairs on my own because it'd be on 6 p.m. on Channel 4. And I'd run upstairs to watch it because my mum hated it because she thought it set a bad example. I wasn't allowed to watch Tracy Beaker.
What?
I wasn't allowed to watch SpongeBob SquarePants, and I wasn't allowed to watch Simpsons.
Oh my god.
So I'd go upstairs and watch it in secret. Because I'm a baddie.
Wow, you weren't allowed to watch Tracy Beaker?
No, my mum thought it was a really bad example for kids because she was like, fuck off.
Yeah, because she was bad man.
Yeah, she was bad man.
Tracy Beaker was bad man.
OG bad man.
She actually was. Sorry, before going on to the next topic, Brighton Prism, I'm being told, is shut.
No!
I was told it was shut.
We need a victory lap before we go.
I think it's already gone.
No, I'm fact checking right now.
Well, on Google it says it's still open, but there's no events. There's no up and coming events, I believe. I believe it is shut.
Cut the freaking cameras. Well, it's a good thing I have them liked on Facebook, isn't it? Just kidding.
No way.
No, I don't.
Like RD.
Do you know what's... I check in every time. Do you know what's crazy? No, they have their tickets up for Love Saturdays and What the Fuck Fridays, okay? And Epic Wednesdays.
Okay, that's great then.
Do you know what's so funny? When I was... have you ever accidentally set a location as a favourite on maps?
I have Kirkmichael on Google Maps. It's in Scotland.
I have, from when I was 18, I accidentally set Shoosh as a favourite location. So now every time I go onto maps, the top recommended location is Shoosh. First of all, Shoosh hasn't been Shoosh for years. Second of all, I haven't been there in years.
It's Horizons now.
It's Horizon now. And last time we went was after a Fireball Friday. And before that was when I was 18 and got spiked. So
yeah,
that's always, like, it's literally always when I go into maps and I go into the search, it's always a top location. Oh, maybe not. Maybe,
no, it isn't.
maybe I'm a big fat liar. Oh, never mind.
You're a liar.
Oh, it's updated.
That's interesting. Lexie's a liar.
Wait, oh my god, I actually just lied to you. Oh, there you go. My place is Shoosh Brighton.
Oh, wow.
And Same Day Doctor.
What the hell is same day doctor?
Well, it's the doctor that you get the same day that I got in London. So I was so desperate for help and I couldn't get a thing in with my GP. I was going to Same Day Doctor.
God.
Same Day Doctor where I had really, really bad chronic eczema and the guy went, I think it's hay fever, have these. And then eventually when I got to a private doctor, they went, why was he giving you that? He was like giving me sugar pills, basically.
You have the same doctor, John Mulaney.
Literally, I love the UK health system, God bless. I found out recently that if I want to get a blood test done to find out how, like where my eczema comes from, I have to go private. I need to get, have a meeting with them is like £400. And then like on a test by test basis, they charge me in between the £300 sessions to like just talk to them.
God.
And that's why I needed MrBeast to give me money so I can fix my blind dog and my eczema. But you didn't because you hate me. But chopped. Just
Yeah,
kidding.
he's
Love
going
you,
to give
Jimmy.
ridiculous money.
You're a predictor, money.
Sorry, your topic.
My topic is such a like vibe change, and we have 12 minutes left of this episode, so I feel like this would be like a good thing to kind of like take on to. Okay, do you believe in fate?
What do you mean?
Like, do you believe that everything happens for a reason?
I tell myself that when things go wrong.
Okay.
But I don't tell myself that when things go right. Because I like to think...
You got it yourself.
I like to think there's a level of hard work.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
I like that. Have you ever had anything in your life that's effective as a butterfly effect? Or that makes you believe in that? Or that like, just really everything just like lined up in a way that you feel like what you're doing right now? Because I feel like I'm quite a spiritual person. I'm not religious. I genuinely think...
No, I believe the biggest butterfly effect is the only reason I'm sat here right now is because the kid next to me in maths in year 8 wanted to be a Fortnite streamer. Hold on.
I thought you were going to hit like a crazy like...
The kid next to me in year 8 wanted to be a Fortnite streamer, and everybody thought it was so cool that he was getting like 4 viewers and was really close to getting affiliate, and I wanted the attention, so I started streaming, got affiliate in a week, and then never stopped. That's the biggest butterfly. James Centre. I think we might maybe still be mutuals on Instagram. I wouldn't be here without you.
That's crazy.
Thank you, James.
Because my butterfly effect is actually mental as well. But
well, you were in like Thailand, right?
Yeah, my actual I feel like it's always such a long story and really boring. But do you ever think that and think this is where I'm supposed to be? Because like the job we have is so like at any point you can just sit and be like, okay, I need to get like a real job now. Don't you ever just sit and go, oh, actually no, low key? Because again, I'm not religious. I genuinely think I would be if I didn't have atheist parents because I'm just so like on that kind of shit. But I'm very spiritual, and sometimes I'm just like low key, like this is what I'm supposed to be doing, you know?
Yeah, I don't feel necessarily a higher calling to this job.
I don't like the gods are willing.
Yeah,
to
I'm not like this is what I'm meant to be because. Will I still enjoy it in 10 years? We don't know.
In 10 years, you're only going to be 30, by the way. That's so jarring.
Yeah.
I turned 25 this year, by the way.
So...
We're actually having a problematic age gap in our podcast.
It actually is No, it was problematic when I was 18. That was
problematic when you were 15 and I was 20.
That was problematic. No, I just... I think... There were some real mad... Like, I also probably wouldn't be here if I didn't meet Bill when me and Bill were both 10 viewer Andes. Because if it wasn't for Bill, I would have never met Tom, I would have never met Jack. First time I ever met Jack was during the Bill's O'Valentine stream. And I would never ever come down to Brighton. The only reason I started coming down to Brighton was to hang out with Bill. After me and Bill kind of reconnected after a year. So, everything... there's these real there are butterfly effects where I go, if I wasn't in this place at that time, none of this would have happened.
Yeah.
Like, if I wouldn't know all those people in America if I wasn't looking on Tubathon 2 or maybe Tubathon 3, if Toby wasn't in the toilet I was talking to Cat and Zoil came in.
Wow. I feel like you low-key would have met Zoil though, because I remember when
I had no idea that dude lived there.
Well, because I knew Zoil because we both did the same brand deal. We were both in the same streaming team in 2022. And then I saw a friend, and we were at Popeyes, and she went, I think I just saw Zoil in the street. And I messaged him on Instagram, or Twitter, being like, are you in Brighton? And then, like, 2 days later, I was like, oh, Harry, doing that? But you already knew him.
Yeah,
so I think you would which is even crazier, though.
Yeah, I'd already, it was then I invited him to, we were just all at the bar on Tubathon.
Yeah, and then I was texting him being like, do you want to come out? Then Toby wasn't sure because he was like, he didn't realise they were streamers. And so Toby was like, well, I'm not sure. And I was like, Harry, message him, please. Well, Harry, I don't want to say no if it's a no.
Yeah, no, yeah. Which is like, that's crazy. Like, if I... Well, I feel like I would have... No, I don't know if...
I feel like I would have introduced you to if not, because you were my, like, immediate plus ones to all things.
Yeah.
At one point.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it was, and I adore that man, Zoya. I can't wait. I think, well, we'll get on to the boxing match.
That's for the Patreon. But I have like a crazy, I'll try and TLDR it.
Sorry, yeah, I completely took this over. Go ahead.
No, you take it over, King. I literally got tickets for a K-pop show. Stray Kids. And what's crazy is that I really wanted VIP because in K-pop you get like high touches where you can meet the idols and stuff.
You get to high five.
Yay! Oh, what just happened to my voice? My voice is gone. And I was refreshing, no tickets. I was like, okay, I'm going to refresh one more time, and if there's tickets, I'm going. If there's not, there's not. Refresh those tickets, awesome. I re-downloaded Twitter for the first time in like 7 freaking years, which is crazy because I was 18.
Yeah.
And I'm searching like Stray Kids London, and there were tweets being like this if you're going on your own, like group chat. Like a random one, I turn off my phone, I go to Nando's, get added to a group chat, and everyone's like, oh my god, we got two influencers in here, because that was me, there was a girl called Jean Ellie,
yeah.
But we didn't talk in this group chat. I didn't really talk in the group chat at all, because that's not the kind of girl I was. I turn up, I see G sending in photos of what she looked like into this group chat so we could all recognise each other. I meet her in passing because I know her friend, give her a hug, whatever, move on. Maybe a month later, I go to make this tweet, and it is literally a tweet. It's still up. It is a tweet about my favourite member of my favourite group's hair being purple. Felix, yeah. And I wasn't sure if I was going to tweet it or not because it was spammy, but I was like, screw it, I'm going to tweet it. And Dee replies to me. This girl we just met in passing. I remember going onto her YouTube, and it was her and Will building a Sims house, and I went, oh, that's Will and E, that's whatever. Didn't really clock in my head that they were roommates. And she replied going, oh my god, come to Thailand with us. Literally puts me into a group chat, and she's like, come to Thailand with us.
Us?
Our friend Intira was also there. And I knew this third person, like, really, really well. So I was like, maybe... So I'm trying to convince my mum to let me go to Thailand with strangers. My mum is, God bless, a psycho. Love her down. But she is crazy. Very, like, strict. So she wasn't having it. I was also supposed to go to uni at Plymouth for acting. Plymouth Conservatoire, thank you very much. And...
I could... If this never happened, I could see you having a career as an actress.
I think, yeah. I'm going to be in Stranger. I'm going to be the new Duffer Brothers live action spin-off. And it took ages to convince my parents to let me go to Thailand with strangers. And then I was packing for uni, all this kind of stuff. And I didn't want to go. I messaged my uni professor being like, I'm going to miss the first 2 weeks of uni because I'm in Thailand. And he was like, no. And I was like, oh, okay. And I went, I don't think I'm supposed to go to uni. And I've never had a feeling so deep in my gut where I was like, I'm not supposed to do this. To the point where I was so depressed. My dad came into my room one day and went, you don't want to go to uni, do you? We'd done the IKEA shop. We'd done everything. And I was like, no. And I broke down crying. Luckily, because my mum is so strict, she didn't want me going so far away anyway. So she was like, would rather Thailand for 2 weeks than Plymouth forever. So the worst part of dropping out of uni was the fact that 2 days later was my leaving party.
Ooh.
And my whole family came around and bought me presents. And they bought me like student cookbooks and money. They were like, you're going to do so amazing. And I was so sad. I went upstairs and my dad had to tell everyone that I dropped out.
Oh my god, did
And
they
a
not give
barbecue
them a
was a
heads
family
up?
barbecue.
Did they not tell them beforehand?
20 people turned up with presents for me. Still used the student cookbooks to keep my bin shut though.
Oh my god, is it that one?
Love you, Darren. But I was so upset. Went to Thailand with G, and me and her connected way more than with this third girl, because the third girl was Thai, she was off doing her own thing. And then maybe 2 months later, after we got back, I was going to a concert, and G was like, "Come to mine, stay at mine." She was in Canary Wharf with Will at the time. So I meet her and Will, and G's doing a stream, and Simon and Toby and the Sidemen boys are in the stream, and they're all like, "Oh, you know, like, who's this?" And after this stream, she goes, "You should start streaming." 2 months later, at my birthday, she buys me a microphone and a camera, and I start streaming. So genuinely, if I had not gotten those VIP tickets, liked a random tweet, gone to a gig, crossed her in passing, tweeted this tweet, it's like the most jarring butterfly effect, because it's not like I wouldn't be a streamer. It's like I wouldn't know you, I wouldn't know Charlie, Niran.
We wouldn't be sat here right now.
Like, genuinely, I would be sat in Plymouth. Working at fucking Costa, because that's what all uni, like, drama graduates do. Like, I wouldn't know anyone. I would not stream. I probably still wouldn't be doing YouTube. It is so jarring that my entire life would be different. It's not like but I know this person, that person. No one. Not a single person.
Yeah, I think before I realised I wouldn't be a streamer, when I was like 12, I think I wanted to be a police officer.
Imagine you'd be the kind of police officer that sneaks into the like classified thing and resells all the drugs. Also, I word vomited that story. God bless anyone that sat through that.
No, that's crazy. Yeah, it was for me. It was literally that the kid next to me at maths, James Centre, his name was.
You saucy taco.
And I was average Harry.
Do you ever get mad that you? Oh my god, that sounds scared me. It sounds like I was remember that. Do you ever like get mad about Average Jonas because you guys have similar branding?
No. I met Average Jonas though. He's lovely.
Love him. We love Jonas.
Yeah, we love him. I've spoken to him. He finds it really funny because I've never had anyone come into my stream and be like, "Are you named after Average Jonas?"
You're like, I'm so good at
yeah, but I'm like, apparently he's had like a TikTok comment or two going, "Are you named after Average Harry?" Which I think is so funny.
He's like a grown-ass man. He's like, "You named after this 20-year-old.
You named after the 20-year-old. But yeah, no, it was just, I think it's so surreal. I don't necessarily think it's fate, but I think the world works in beautiful ways.
Yeah, every now and then, like, I've gone through a really serious bout in the past year or two where I've been like, maybe I'm not supposed to do this, man. Maybe I do just get a real job, like, to the point where I'm genuinely on Indeed, like, brrr. But then every single time something conveniently happens where I'm like, oh, okay.
It's working out.
Well, now it's working out again, which is why this year is my grind set year. And if by the end of this year I'm not a millionaire, I'm going to actually, like...
kill someone.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And it's going to be you.
That's all right.
And then I'm going to frame it, and that's when I'm going to get my clout. I'm going to go, I was Average Harry's best friend.
I was Harry's best friend. And he died!
And then I'm going to, that, like, the clips of people who, like, the two girls with their friends gone missing, and they start, like, gossiping.
What?
No. God,
W niche reference.
I'm going to start aura farming. And it'll be, like, the clip all over again, where I'm crying, but I'm like...
Oh, the clip. We're bringing up the clip again.
Clip.
What is this? The 10th podcast in a row.
What?
The clip.
You stink.
Oh, yeah.
It's your fandom that's keeping it alive. Your people are keep putting it in edits all the time.
I don't want... Guys,
it's your lot keeping it alive.
Stop. Please, everyone, I'd like you to stop.
But I think that's it for this side. We're going to go for the Patreon because Harry's got... Do people know about the fight?
No, it's not 100% confirmed.
Oh my god, guys. The funniest story ever.
We absolutely
Harry might be doing a fight, and we will be talking about it on the Patreon.
Yeah, this is all for the show. This is all for the It's the beers. Sorry, it's the beers.
Thank you so much for watching.
We're on Patreon now. You get another hour on Patreon.
Harry's going to be talking about his top secret fight that he's not allowed to talk about, but will be behind a paywall.
Yep, use code PD30 for 30% off. This week only.
And for every person who subs, Harry's going to wear less clothing each episode.
Get ready.